Hey guys, I'm Natalie Hodson,
Hi, and I'm Dr. Monique Middlecoff.
and we are on the final week of Abs Core.
You
Pelvic
did
Floor.
it!
So Monique and I have filmed all of the exercises that you're going to be doing this week, so that way you guys can see how we're doing the exercises while you listen to our verbal cues. So Monique's going to be demonstrating the exercises while I'm going to be behind the camera talking about the exercises. We are so excited for you guys to work on this final week, and good luck.
Good luck.
Hey guys, this is Natalie Hodson, and we have Dr. Monique Middlecoff, who's going to show you and demonstrate how to do all the exercises in week 4 of the program. So we are starting with the pelvic floor contraction endurance. So at this point in the game, you're familiar with this exercise. You're going to lie with your feet planted firmly on the ground, lie down on your back, and your hands flat on the ground at your side, just like Monique's doing here. Then what you're going to do is gently tighten and hold your pelvic floor muscles. Hold this contraction for 10 seconds. Breathe normally as you go through the exercise. So we're gonna rest for 30 seconds. Repeat that 2 times for a total of 3 times. The next exercise, Monique's gonna stand up and we're doing the around the clock. So this one, you're gonna stand and imagine an analog clock, and that's the direction that your feet are gonna go. So first you're gonna check proper posture, make sure that you're in alignment. And then what you're gonna do is start in a standing position, transfer the weight to your left side, step forward with your right leg, so you're in the 12 o'clock position. Step back to the center of the clock, step out to the side with your right leg, like a 3 o'clock, step back to the center, step backward with your right leg, 6 o'clock, step back to the center, switch feet, transfer your weight to your right side, step back, step center, step out to the side with your left leg, step center, step forward with your left leg, step center. You're going to perform 2 sets clockwise and 2 sets counterclockwise. No rest unless needed. And that's exactly how we do it, just in the same pace that Monique is showing you here. Perfect. All right, the next exercise we're doing is a standing side bending movement. So you're going to stay standing. What you're going to do is start in a standing position. Gently contract and draw the pelvic floor upward. So you're going to imagine that lift motion. Gently contract the abdominal muscles, breathe comfortably, slowly lean sideways, keeping the shoulders pulled back, like you can see here, and the chest open. Then you're going to return to a standing position and repeat on the opposite side. So there's no pause, it's just a fluid movement like Monique is showing you here as you go from the left to the right. And for this, you're going to do 10 on each side. You're going to rest for 30 seconds and repeat the whole thing again. So a total of 2 sets. Great. Monique's now going to get on the ground, and the next movement we're doing is a glute bridge. So you're going to lie down on your back, put your feet comfortably on the floor with your hands flat on the ground at your side, just like Monique's showing you here. What you're going to do is tighten and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, just like we've done in almost every single exercise. And then you're going to activate the muscles of the glutes, and then you're going to lift your hips up off the ground until you reach a straight line from the shoulders to the knees, exactly like Monique's showing you there. Hold briefly for a count of 1 and slowly lower to the starting position. So in real time, it would look just like Monique's showing you there. And what we're going to do is do 10 reps of that. You're going to rest for 60 seconds, and then you're going to repeat that twice for a total of 3 times. The next move, Monique's actually going to get onto her hands and knees, and we're going to do a modified bird dog. So you're going to begin on all fours with your knees and hands comfortably on the floor, whatever feels best to you. You're going to activate the muscles of the core. In your head, you want to imagine providing a brace to resist shifting body weights. You want that core to be nice, tight, and strong. Gently lift one hand up off the ground. Extend the elbow and shoulder until the arm is overhead in line with the spine. Then you're going to return your hand to the floor. Repeat the motion using the opposite arm. And then you're gently going to return to the starting position. So you're going to do 10 on each side, alternating sides. After you get through 10 on each side, you're going to rest for 30 seconds and then repeat that whole thing again for a total of 2 times. Awesome. The next move we're doing is a side lying knee to chest. So this one we like to call the supermodel pose. What Monique is going to do is lie down on her side. From there, you're going to position your elbow and knee in a location that you feel the most supported and secure. So we don't want you to feel wobbly at all. Tighten and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, and then you're going to focus on keeping those muscles tight through the entire movement. Now activate your abdominal muscles and then gently bring the knee that is not in contact with the floor towards your chest. You may prefer to use your hand to make brief contact with your knee as you hold for a count of 1, just like Monique's showing you there. Now gently extend your leg back to the starting position and repeat all repetitions the same side before switching to the other side. So you're going to do 10 on each side. Then what you're going to do is switch sides. So you're going to repeat the exact same motion. You're just going to lie on your opposite elbow. You're going to do 10 on the opposite side. Then after you finish your count of 10, you're going to rest for 30 seconds and repeat that again for a total of 2 times. Great. Now Monique's going to lie on her back again. The next movement we're going to do is a heel drop without hands. And so what we are going to do in this one is you're going to lie down on your back, put your feet comfortably on the floor with your hands flat on the ground at your side. Tighten and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, and you're going to focus on having those contracted the entire movement. Activate the abdominal muscles. Gently lift your knee towards your chest and hold briefly for a count of 1. The entire time, keep your lower back pressed into the floor as you slowly lower the heel back to the ground. Repeat all repetitions on the same side before switching to the other side. So you're going to do 10 on each side, then you're going to switch, do 10 on the opposite side, then you're going to rest for 30 seconds, and you're going to repeat that whole thing twice for a total of 3 sets. Okay, the last movement in week 4 is a sit to stand. So you need a chair for this one, and what you're going to do is you are going to begin in a seated position. So ideally you want to use a non-cushioned chair. Like you've seen us show, we have been using a little bit taller chair just because that's the size of our kitchen chairs here at our house. You're going to verify proper alignment, breathing, and pelvic floor support. So make sure that your body is in proper alignment. If you're unsure what proper alignment is, refer back to that chapter in the program. Now what you want to do is extend your arms out in front of your body. Activate the glutes and slowly stand up, and then squeeze your glutes at the top, and then slowly return to the seated position. Now, like we've talked about in other weeks, if you have a hard time standing out of the chair, if that's difficult for you with your arms extended, you can initially help yourself out of the chair by using your arms as added support. Hopefully about 4 weeks into the program, you're comfortable though putting your arms straight out.